always enjoyed sharing my mother's musical talents. Hi, I'm Randy, and this is StoryTrender. My mother is Elaine Labar. She is a musician. She is an almost 93-year-old with dementia who lives in a memory care unit in Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts. And she is the pianist who has gone viral on TikTok playing the third movement of the Moonlight Sonata. My mother pursued her musical career, which I think, as with most musicians, it was a mosaic of things that she did. She didn't just perform, she didn't just teach, she did a little bit of everything. She performed, not as much as she taught, but she did perform. She composed, she has several compositions that are published. She judged, she accompanied a lot of other instruments and also singers. She did anything that involved music. My father was an electrical engineer. He worked for Westinghouse. And in the 60s, Westinghouse subcontracted to NASA to make the lunar space TV camera, which was the TV camera that took the first pictures on the moon, on the pictures of Neil Armstrong stepping down the stairs. And that was my father's thing. As a result, he traveled a lot, which meant that my mother was home with me and my two brothers and her musical career. When I first realized that my mother's memory was fading, and then when she received the diagnosis of dementia, I knew a little bit of what to expect because I had seen her go through that with her mother. And I think my biggest concern was for my mother's safety and for her dignity. She can only live in this moment. And in some ways, that's been a really good lesson for me, to learn to live in this moment and not worry about the past and not worry about the future and just be where I am with her. So I have learned a lot in dealing with dementia, and I think I've probably learned a lot about dealing with life because of this.
So right now, there's one video of you on the internet that 7 million people have watched.
Wow.
And it's you playing the third movement of the Moonlight Sonata.
And it was never my point to make her go viral. My point was to share my mother's amazing musical talents, and also to share that this is a person with dementia with amazing musical talents, because that's some of the magic of it. When I first sat with my mother at the piano after 6 months of lockdown, and she struggled to play Clair de Lune, I realized how much she had lost during 6 months of not playing for me. She played for the community that she's in, but it's different than playing for me. And I wanted to get that to a larger audience. I wanted to, number one, share her abilities, but also share the impact that the pandemic lockdown was having on a fairly silent group of people. And though my mother has this amazing ability, she is also a little old lady with dementia. And if she didn't have a piano to sit at, no one would ever know anything else about her. So there were many layers to me sharing her on TikTok, but that's what it was all tied up in. She wrote Happy Birthday Rag, and it has been published, but when she wrote it, it was just before my 34th birthday, and I was getting ready to move overseas for 2 years.
So you're playing the Happy Birthday Rag that you wrote as a present for my 34th birthday many, many years ago.
Yeah.
And you wrote the central section based on my phone number.
1415.
I don't remember my phone number. Keep playing it.
You gotta remember. That's that part right there.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay! And you still remember my old phone number from many years ago.
Well, certainly I hope that she stays safe. I truly hope she can continue playing the piano until the end of her life. For her, playing the piano, as she says it, is the place she feels alive. She's lived a good life. She's had a lot of accomplishments. I just want her to be happy and playing the piano for the rest of her life.